Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Sorry, a few minutes there. I had to wash my hands after eating. I treated myself to one of the new McDonald's like international menu items. I don't know if they have them in other places, but they do in Canada currently. And they have a teriyaki burger. It was not very good, but I tried it. And it was okay. It was I think I've had so many different teriyakis over the years that does not even rank on the board of good teriyaki. But you know, use McDonald's. It is what it is. Hello, QC. Hello, hello. Hello, Tuna. Hi, hi. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, it was my little treat for work finishing early today. If y'all don't know, I started my new job. Orientation was today. And it actually got cut like 3 hours earlier, but it takes me about an hour to, you know, get home, dinner, all that jazz. Make a thumbnail for the YouTube frogs. So. Hello, Chevy. Hello, hello. But it was very fun. Very good. I am a little bit socially tired because I met so many managers and coworkers today. But I feel okay. I just wanted to pop in and yap a little since tomorrow I get my first schedule because they couldn't make me one today for some reason. Yeah, for sure, for real. Disney Star Wars, I've never seen a Star Wars. I played the Lego game though. Those are pretty hype. But yeah, it was good. The pay isn't great at this place, but they do make their schedules like 3 weeks to a month in advance, which is nice. Because the last lower paying job that I had was like, you got, you know, your week at the start of the week every week, and that was it. It was so frustrating to deal with. So this one does have a further ahead schedule, so I should be able to schedule streams. I'm hoping. I'll find out tomorrow what hours are like, but I'm thinking we should be able to keep normal stream days and times, hopefully. Which Lego game? The Lego Star Wars. I have no idea if there was more than one, but I only ever played one. And Lego Indiana Jones, I think. Yeah, I just wanted a short little yap sesh. Short little yap. How did your guys' middle of the week go? What did you get up to on this beautiful Wednesday? There's a lot. Dang. I had no idea. Oh, also thank you for 775 on Twitch. That's very hype. We're very close to 800 over there. I think once we hit that, I will be hard focusing over on YouTube again, so we can get those emotes. Tired and more tired. Dang. Well, I'm glad it was a more relaxed day for most of y'all. Drawing, nice. That's so hype. I woke up early. I did 2 editing commissions this morning. And then I went to work, and then I just got back. And now I'm here. I've been thinking about our next channel trailer, how I want that to look. Thinking about VTuber designs. Working both jobs, no free time. Suffering. Yeah, I only have 1 job at the moment, but well, technically only 1 quote-unquote real job. I have editing and streaming, but they're not, you know, scheduled work hours type thing. So yeah, technically 3 jobs, but not really, you know. Oh, I've been browsing around for a new VR headset, so that way I can have that all set up and then have my 3D model. Hopefully debut that near the end of this year. As long as we get our 2D model in time. And then I want to do... I saw Orange Kita? No. Orange something. Orange Japanese VTuber that was talking about solo concerts on Twitter. And I was like, I want to do that. I want to perform. Clean debts and rebuild finances. That's the smart thing to do. Even though it sucks right now. I guess for some people, just paying the lowest amount on their debts is chill with them. As long as the percentage growth on them isn't super high. But I cannot handle having debt. It stresses me out so bad. I make sure to pay my credit card as soon as I'm able. I never let any debt build, because the one time I had like a little bit of debt was so stressful. I could not function. Could not. So if you're like me, it's better to just clear them out. I hope none of you are as anxious as I am, though. That's my hope for y'all. My hope and dreams. But yeah, I have work tomorrow. And then tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah. Maybe I'll do some editing in the afternoon. I think. After February. Yeah, I was gonna tweet about this since I kind of have my job secured now, and people have been talking about how applying for jobs right now is just horrific. But technically I haven't had proper like work since March, so I've been jobless and just clearing out my savings and praying that I get enough editing this year. And then the car troubles I had cleaned out like a bunch of my savings, and it was just horrible. But I tried not to talk too much about it all stacking up together, because when I hang out with y'all, I wanna relax, you know? But I was like, man, I'm really glad other people are talking about this, because I'm struggling right now, and it's nice to hear that I'm not the only one. Even though I know logically I'm not the only one for most things, sometimes it just feels like that, you know? Where you're like, my life is the worst. Nobody is suffering in the special, unique way that I am. Even though, guaranteed, there's so many other people out there who feel like the exact same. So I was like, yeah, maybe I should tweet about it, because it's kind of on the trend. And maybe that'll help someone feel a little less. But I don't know. I also am like this is something I talked about before, but I always am like, I should, you know, keep a professional, like, outward appearance on my social medias, especially now that I'm getting like sponsors and stuff like that. I'm like, I need to not yap about my problems on my Twitter and not just tweet every thought that comes to mind. Like that McDonald's guy I saw. That was wild. Seeing a dude just slam 3 burger patties and that's it on his McDonald's order. And give us three patties and a small coffee. I was like, damn, bro. Damn. I don't think he was celiac or anything. I think he just was like counting proteins, I guess. I don't know. Great burnout. It'll be Omni crash out. It's just where I go to crash out on the internet. Nah, I don't want to be publicly Menhera. I do my best to keep that to me, myself, and I. That would be really funny. I do see some corpo talents make separate accounts so they can reply to way more stuff and yap way more. Which I was like, that's smart. That's a smart idea. These damn beautiful ladies are so smart. Smart and talented? SMH. The jealousy I feel. I can't wait to see... what company was it that's doing Viral 2verse? Viralverse? I can't remember how to say their name. I saw on Twitter that they're debuting a few talents because they're doing sponsored watch-alongs. And we might watch those in the Discord together, just like the Vealer Gen 2 debuts. Because I was like, man, I just want to yap, but also I'm not sponsored, so it feels kind of weird to stream it as well, you know? But I don't know. We'll see. I guess it all depends on my schedule tomorrow. I will update y'all probably via the Discord first. For what will be happening with streams. I'm really glad I got it early today, because man, I hate doing boring paperwork all day. Ugh. Filling out forms and signing stuff and being like, hey, don't harass your coworkers. Don't, you know, say bad things because that's illegal. And I go, yes, I am an adult. I know this. Please just pay me. Thank you. Oh, I also... well, should I? There's a project I'm working on that may come out in a month or 2. I don't know if I should really yap about it yet, because it's still kind of a ways out. But I am working on something that I think you guys will like. I will keep it close to my chest. I'll be like, I think it's Shindigs that always like steals a fan's photo from a convention and then posts it and is like, oh, this weekend was really fun, blah 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 blah. Can't wait for the next one, even though he never goes to these like conventions or events. And he's like, big things coming at the end of those tweets. And he does it for like every VTuber populated convention. So I was like, man, maybe I should tweet out just big things coming. I won't say what or when, but big things coming. Behold. Maybe. I'll say the closer we get to 1500 on YouTube, or maybe 1000 for Twitch, I'll work on getting it out faster. If we do hit 1000 on Twitch. But Twitch seems to be our slow and steady place, so we'll see. Otaku-than. Oh. I don't think I'm going to any conventions this year, which is a little bit sad. But also, like, yeah, I kind of got blasted this year. But I really miss cosplaying. I wish I could cosplay so bad. I'm trying to think of like what plans I have this summer, but not too much. Oh, House Husband, nice! I love House Husband. Banger, banger. I want to be like Baby No Money, you know? Just cosplay every character in existence. The Spider-Man meme. Nice, nice. I think my last cosplay I did was probably like 4 or 5 years ago, and it was Kakeguri, the main girl. Good night, Tuna. Good night, good night. Sleep well. Yeah, I think this is back when I was a flesh tuber and cosplayed her for a goal thing. H2O Delirious. Whoa. Yeah, that guy's still around. Got a lot of things on point. Nice, nice. Joining any VTuber agency when I get more popular. I don't know. I think if I got bigger now and was making enough to I don't know, support myself, I don't know if I'd have need for an agency, if I'm being perfectly honest. Maybe like a management agency. But I don't know. I think it could be cool. I see a lot of agency projects and they have a lot more support and backing. And who doesn't want more support and backing on cool, big, fun projects? I'll just wait till I'm scouted, I guess. Then you'll see me on stage. I'll be like, oh, Those are the dweebs that watched me way back in the day. I still remember some of my first chatters. Delirious did nothing to me. I haven't watched him since he made like squeaker content, right? Or something like that back in the day. Squeak. Something like that, I think. I don't really watch any of those Vanoss crew guys anymore. I remember some of them were like talking about native memes. They were a little weird with it. That's the last thing I saw from any of them. Other than that music you shared, which was actually bangers. They are on the playlist now. Oh gosh. I need a foot mask, y'all. I got... My feet are so dry. I shouldn't talk about my feet on stream. Some yellow freaks, I forgot about that. That makes sense. Who have I been watching recently? Who's been like my big YouTubers? VTubers mostly. I watch a lot of Gigi Murin. G Murin. I think her chatting streams are like some of my favorite. I watch a lot of clippers and highlighters because that's what I do. So I like to, you know, keep up with what's the trending style and what works. What else? What else? Gordon Ramsay's your favorite VTuber? MatPat's my favorite VTuber. I wish MatPat was still around. GT Live was like my favorite channel ever. I didn't watch any of his other content, only GT Live. So when he left GT Live, which I think was the last channel he left, I was like, I'm done. None of these other channels are my interest, and as much as the new pals there are cool, they aren't MatPat, so I'm not interested. I'll see them in 10 years and then I'll watch their content, you know? I think mostly lately I've just been watching a lot of Taskmaster because it's all free on YouTube. I am behind though. The latest season just ended and I have not watched any of it, which is so sad. I would love to watch. Maybe that's what I'll watch tonight while I do some work and pester some pals to game with me. Can't or won't. Yeah, MatPat, get out of Congress. Get back onto the GT Live couch. QC, go to bed. This is gonna be a short stream anyways. Get out of here. Watch the VOD. This VOD will actually stay up. Oh yeah, I guess for YouTube peeps, who might not have been here for the last stream, there's now a 10-minute chatting subscriber mode for YouTube. I usually like to leave it on 1 minute just so that if somebody wants to just chat for a little bit, they can quickly sub and quickly chat. But we got some pretty disgusting trolls last stream. Just kind of cringe, didn't really bother me, but it is annoying that I had to edit my VOD. So now we have a 10-minute chatting stream. If it happens again, it will go up to 15 minutes. You have to wait once you subscribe, and it will keep going up and up until it stops Or, I don't know, man. I just get annoyed and have to edit my VOD every night, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that is why there is now a 10-minute... You can only chat after 10 minutes of being subscribed. But hopefully, we're chill. That was the first time in like 6 years? 5 years that I've had just an annoying group of trolls in a long while, so fingers crossed it'll be another 5 or 6 years. But yeah, I think today we'll only go for like half an hour because there was no plan to stream today, just due to, you know, work stuff. So I will be finishing this stream, then going and doing some editing, some other stuff. I'm trying to find a group or a VTuber that I like that I can edit for, you know, as a fan channel. Because there's already so many Fuwamoko editors that I'm like, maybe I shouldn't edit for Fuwamoko. Even though they're my Oshis, maybe I should edit for somebody else. But we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to figure out like who else I really love to watch that I would like to make a fan channel for. But it also, I don't know, man. Running a fan channel as like a VTuber now, like especially one that is trying to do this as a job now, it's very weird. It feels like, oh, these people could like potentially become friends or co-workers or something. Like it feels weird to have a fan channel for them, because I really like a lot of smaller VTubers. Y'all know I watch every debut I possibly can, and I try to keep up with as many incredibly talented VTubers as possible. But yeah, starting a fan channel just makes me feel really embarrassed. So I think I may go back to my indie VTubers, my beloved, instead of my Brave Group one. Because the Brave Group one is hard to get monetized unless I put in a lot of hours. But the indie channel is just my little passion project. My little, hey everybody, look at all these VTubers that I like, please pay attention to them and give them love. Whereas my Brave one is like, I'm a partnered clipper. Yeah, no? But we'll see. We'll see. I may decide to just all in on Brave. Maybe a specific talent. Maybe a specific generation. I don't know. We'll see. I think I might. Again, everything depends on my schedule I get tomorrow. You guys will get all the updates Friday if I'm able to stream Friday. But for today, this is kind of it. I just wanted to peek my head in to the pond and see how y'all are doing and update y'all. And hopefully we'll be able to have a longer stream soon. I really want to play Uma Musume, the like horse racing girl game. I saw some clips of Squeaks playing it and NL, and I wanna race cute girls. There's one specific one I saw that I was like, oh, that is my girl. That is my wife right there. So, expect that soon. As soon as I'm able, that'll be the thing I stream. I think it could be very, very fun. But yeah, this is it for today. I'm sorry for the teeniest and tiniest of streams, but I will update y'all in the Discord tomorrow afternoonish about what is happening, and I hope that we can hang out soon. Bye-bye!